Morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Just want to thank all y'all for hanging out with me, liking, subscribing, sharing, and, comments. Talking is a beautiful thing, right? Okay, so we're going to do Creator's View. It's very early in the morning, but I get up early and I thought, you know what, I want to start making use of that time. And I usually wait till the light comes through the window, but, I've got artificial light coming from the ceiling, so we're just going to play with that, okay? Here we go. And, we got some nostalgia going on from the Creator's View, looking back over time. You know, Six of Cups, holding special memories that make you feel good, memories that you want to build on, that you wish you could, right? But it's all about the past, nostalgia, looking back over time, having memories that you find that you can build on. It's very early. And there is no that's exactly what it's about. These are six emotions, six cups, things from our past that we, may already be done and gone, but somehow once in a while we might mysticize them and call them back into our hearts or feeling, because it was such a beautiful thought or feeling, and we find it hard to let go. And so, there's nothing wrong with that, except it takes our mind off of our future, right? Whereas we really, really, really need to come out of the past and those hopes and dreams and feelings that we had, and move and put our thought more into the present moment and the future, because we can't do anything about the past. The past will never be changed. It's always going to be one of those it is what it is kind of things, and we just got to move forward and let it go, right? Okay, well, let me see here. Find a deck. I should have had a deck ready, and let's go with Wee Moon. Wee Moon. Wee Moon. Wee Moon. Yeah, Wee Moon. Top down. So I hope you guys are having a great day and everything is, manageable around your home. And if it isn't manageable, I hope that you're, putting in your battle plan of how to bring it to manage, one of the most important things is, to have our homes feel like our paradise. And that's one thing, my home is my paradise. It's where I find peace, solidity. Everybody in your home, what everybody's doing in your home. And, it's safe, right? You feel safe there. The home is such a special place. For some reason, this reminds me of home. Even though it's under the great universe, this one and this one is interacting almost as if, father-daughter. There's something really beautiful about the way this represents itself. Look at this beautiful cup of emotions that I want to offer you. Love. I want to offer you this wonderful, beautiful feeling. And so, and I get that a lot from God. I get wonderful, beautiful feelings. I don't know about you guys, but I love to ride the wave of a good feeling. Like, I get a good feeling coming in, I hold on to that sucker until I milk it dry, because good feelings are hard to come by. And when you get a good feeling, you want to hold it in your heart space, think about it, love on it, watch over it, protect it, right? Because you want to save it for later. You might need that good feeling again. And that's what nostalgia is all about. Holding on to that feeling and remembering it, let it become tainted, and keep it safe for those times when you're going to need that good feeling again to come in. Isn't that beautiful? So hold on to the good, the things that made you feel good. Don't taint them with thoughts or anything like that. Just hold that feeling. Okay, to the power of the Holy Spirit, oh, creator of creations, we love you. And how far does it go? Good gracious. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the feelings we have. Thank you for creating us. Thank you for allowing the biological muck to turn into something such as us. Isn't that something, dear God, dear Creator? You know, I mean, it's just amazing and a miracle to me that we could be pulled up out of the muck like that, separated out, and, be who we are. So I thank God for it every day. And, I praise God on behalf of the whole planet that don't see, and all the other people that do are out there praising God too. It's a beautiful, wondrous life. Miracle that we're even here. So enjoy it. And it's not your last go around either. So I got the hanged one here that I turned up in the air matriarch, blowing on the stardust. Out your way, blowing stardust at you. Okay. Still dark here. I don't even know what time it is. I think 6 o'clock in the morning. 6:06 I started this. And very quiet at this time of the day. After all those years, and I get this room after being homeless all that time, and I have this beautiful window. And that was one of the things that I had in the camper that I lived in that last few years was this giant window that seemed as if you wasn't even inside. You just feel like you're sitting right outside in the yard or wherever. And man, I love this window, and then I cover it with my flowers and my rocks. I have a lot of rocks. I'm not into knickknacks. I like rocks and flowers. Yeah, that seems about right. Creator says, be using your intuition. 3 of Swords here. Yeah. Get silent. Go silent. I've been feeling like I was getting ready to go into silent mode. Silent mode's a beautiful way to, understand your feelings. Not talking to anybody, not having anybody talk to you. Just allow yourself to feel what you feel so that you know what you know, right? We want to know what we know, or I do. I always did. I want to know what I know. And we carry things with us back into this world from other realms. Not only that, we get spiritual downloads, and God talks to each and every one of us. It's just, does each and every one of us take the time to see what the universe or the earth or the plants or the air or fire has to say to us? Because all the elements are alive. They have to be, because we're alive and we're made up of the elements. Ooh, 6 of Bears, Spider Woman. I love that. The white spider too. But this one here, this is the one I love more than anything. The idea of the mother holding on to the planet, or a Boris, the universe wrapped around her waist, carrying the planet and karma. Yeah, that snake on her arm is all about sending karma where it needs to go. Yeah, rocking and rolling through the tree of life. Fearless. Priestessing the planet. Priestessing the planet. Yes. Yes. Many of us high priestesses are working over our mother planet, aren't we? For our mother, standing up in place of the mother earth. Yes. We're standing in her place and speaking her words. And each and every one of us are her incarnations of the mother, of the stars. Using your intuition and feeling our way along. I don't think about where I'm going, I feel it. Yeah, I live from my feelings. And I hope many of you too, because when you live from how you feel, you're living authentically. When you live from how you think, you're overbearing God's plan. Because God's done played it out for you. All you gotta do is walk the walk. You know, you don't have to stress so much over what's going to come and what's not going to come. What we want to do is just relax into this place of where we have this material body and to be grounded in it. Many of us don't even feel like we belong in our body. You know, up to a few years ago, I had the feeling of flying around all over. You know, why aren't I grounded? Why aren't I solid? Why can't I keep my mind made up? You know, why am I changing? Well, I wasn't grounded. When you're up there flying, you know, loose and every thought and idea comes along and you get shuffled away this way and you get shuffled away that way with the way the wind blows. So grounding is very essential in our lives. We need to be grounded into our body, and we get grounded into our body by grounding into the earth body. Calling in the directions, Air Priestess Mother. And so I'm speaking on behalf of God right now. If you feel restless, shiftless, without a focus, you want to stick your feet on the ground and see yourself connecting with your Mother Earth, even connecting on your own and inside of your own body. Connect to yourself. We are 4 different elements that must be brought together in the circle of life. And each element needs to be acknowledged. Your mind, the air, your spirit, the fire, your emotions, the water, and your physical body, the earth. And all the things that we hold in our body is the same things that Mother Earth holds in her body, the fire, the water, the air. And you want to get these things and these elements under control in order to be solid, to be a high priestess, or to be a messenger, or to be whatever God created you to be. And when I say God, I'm talking about the universe, okay? The thumbnail, that little negative that they said, well, this is the possibility of this one. This is the possibility of this one. Everybody has great possibilities inside of them. You just got to reach in and find them. You got to understand what you're made of. If you don't know what you're made of, then you're not going to how to work the machine. Oh my God, I just love this picture. 4 of fire. Celebration time. Come on. Yeah. Celebrate. A celebration of people coming together and learning about themselves as individuals who all have a different makeup. but are beautiful together, right? All different, but coming together, one heart, one song, one love for each other. Sisterhood is powerful. Let's just say when we all come together, it's powerful. You know, just humanityhood, humanhood, humanity. And that's what happens when you understand the four elements and you bring them together inside of your own body. You get, you find your humanity. Calling in the directions. You could look at the four directions like that too. God's saying call out. Just call out and look for an answer. Expect something. Use your intuition. Call out and ask. You know, I've been talking to the universe since I was my first prayer. I remember I was like 3 years old and I went out to a tree to pray. You know, nobody's life is easy because if we had life easy, when we got to this planet, we would turn into a ball of mush. We're not supposed to be mush. We've been separated out. God's been looking for our energies for billions of years throughout the universe as it separated itself into this and separated itself into that. You know, separation into this and separation into that. But here we are finally on the earth, and not are we just becoming separated, but little ideas like you and me are popping out. And I don't know if you can understand how miraculous that is, that in all this super universe, that, you know, on this little planet, we start popping out like these little seeds and growing and thinking and feeling. And, you know, that's a miracle, don't you think? I mean, really, it's kind of weird. That's wild. It's beautiful. Saving seeds. Speaking of seeds, the matriarch seed keeper, the wisdom keeper, the great mother, the priestess. This is a priestess. She has lived and she has experienced and she knows and is wise and is connected to the mother. And that seed bag she carries is the wisdom she wants to leave for the generations that follow. She wants them to know the truth of the place they live and the place they hold. The Creator is beautiful and loving and kind and gentle and perfect in every way. And so are we. So are we. Perfect in every way. Do you really find imperfections within your soul? Think about it. I'm not talking about wanting to be beautiful or wanting to be smart or to be the best dressed or, you know, to have the fancy shoes. None of that shit means anything. When you die, you ain't taking not one thing of that with you. All you're going to take is your character. Now, what have you done with who you are? You might put pretty shoes on your feet, but that don't mean your soul is pretty. You might make your hair all up, but that don't mean you got a beautiful spirit. You need to work on what's inside. We need to work on our inward parts and find the cogs. See the cogs? The working parts within us that are real, except most people don't think they are. They're called metaphysical parts. Metaphysical is different than the physical. Metaphysical is supersedes. You might not even see it. It could be something that's, you know, most people don't see the metaphysical. But there are some that do. Trust those of us who say we have seen it or work to see it yourself. This is Grandma, Earth Matriarch. She wants you to know the truth about life, that life is all within you, and that you have the knobs and the gears and the stick shift to shift and move into any space you want, whether upper spaces or lower spaces. She wants you to know you have the seeds within you, because life, it changes. It's within you. You can't stop us from being born this tiny little cute little baby and growing into this. And along the way, we're supposed to shed all that outward thinking thoughts of how pretty am I, what's my shoes look like, am I got the big enough diamond, and drop all that crap, because none of that was a part of the earth anyway. Being beautiful ain't gonna make you strong in the end. I never opted for beauty. I didn't care about being beautiful. I wasn't a makeup wearer. I didn't care about buying new shoes. I was just a different breed of woman. You know, I was happy with how I looked in my face. I didn't think I was beautiful, but I damn sure knew I wasn't repulsive. And that's where we got to get back to, man. We don't need to be beautiful. We need to be wise. We need to be understanding. There's so many other garments that you can put on that make you beautiful. Wise and understanding, that's beautiful garments right there. You know, to be kind and gentle, what a beautiful, you know, garment that is. Some people don't need to dress up with artificial things. They can use the real deal and be the real deal, and they don't have to put on one dollop of makeup. Just let your character be your beauty. I know that sounds ridiculous to a lot of people, but let me tell you something. I wouldn't trade my character for all the fancy hairdos, the makeup, the gems, the jewels. I would not trade who I am for any of that. To wear to be a fancy. No. I feel I am beautiful as I am, and I don't need one dollop of makeup. My beauty comes from God within me. The good things I do, the good things I feel, and it's in all of us to feel that way. You know, not to judge ourselves, just be grateful. You know, I feel like this woman. I find her very beautiful. To me, you know, I'd want to hang out with her all day. Smart, wise, understanding. Yeah, people today, the beauty they find, you know, in the youth, you know, younger, wanting younger. Why do you want younger? I don't understand it. Myself, I prefer older, smarter, wiser. Full of water, ride the waves. Let your emotions come, let your emotions go. Don't hold on to them, though. Let them go. Feel them and release them. Feel them and release them. I guess that's what I was just doing here. You know, feeling and releasing. Feeling and releasing. Let it go. It's not to hold on to. When you hold on to it, it gets stale. Let those waves go. Okay, guys, I think I've said enough. You know, we've discussed about your intuition. We've talked about calling in the 4 directions and working on your elementals that are in your body to give you some strong sound grounding. To remember that you're beautiful naturally, especially if you have a lot of love in your heart and truth, and you know you believe and stand by justice, and these things are are the most beautiful adornments you can wear as far as I'm concerned. And so everybody just keep on loving one another, enjoying each other's company, doing the best you can to be the best you can be. But don't forget to take the time you need for yourself as well, to feel your emotions and, to know what's within you, because that's what it all comes down to. All these cards are alone except for nostalgia and this one, which represented the four elements. So take some time alone today. I'm going to take some time alone today. And who knows, I might take 2 or 3 days. I never know, because I really love being alone. I've learned to love myself. I've learned that I have beautiful, beautiful, beautiful things within me that need to be explored. And I want you to know that they're in you too. But you're not going to know if you don't take the time to shut your eyes, sit back, and feel it. And it takes it takes a little time. You got to give yourself a little time. Be patient. Give yourself 5 minutes to lay down and breathe. To look inside this body that holds the wisdom and the wealth of the universe in it. Because you are the universe, you are the earth, you are the moon, you are the sun, you are the stars, you are all that personified into a human body so that they could speak what they know and what they feel and what they want you to understand. Oh my goodness, look what we got here. Fire crone sage. But look at that. Yes, look at all them in there looking out. We could see that as the body of the universe and the stars looking down saying, I can't wait till it's my turn to be a human. Oh boy, what am I going to do when I get down there and express myself? Do I want to be a people? Do I want to be a wolf? Do I want to be a bear? What do I want to be? What do I want to be? I've been a tree before. I know that. Bird, a dolphin and a whale. We get a choice. Wouldn't you want to think about what you plan on doing? Okay, I'm going to leave that magical note with you guys. And let the mystery carry on. I love all y'all guys. Please like and share. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for being with me, sharing with me, and have a wonderful day. God bless you. Bye-bye.